Welcome back to another video with Keezy Cuts, man. Today we're gonna be doing a low taper. Sorry for the wait, man, but this is another banger for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned and watch to the end of the video to pick up on all the gems that you might not know. You feel me? So yeah, let's get straight into the video. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna start off with taking a 1.5 guard closed and doing that all around his head on our foundation. Taking all the hairs down, making sure that I'm combing the hairs back out after I cut them, just to make sure that I'm catching all of the hairs and all the strays. And I do this all around his head before I start fading, to save a little bit of time at the beginning, just by debulking the whole head before I start fading. So all I have to do is fade and blend, and then I'll be good. I won't have to debulk nothing. I'll just fade and blend, my bad. But yeah, just take it all around the head, just like this, comb it out, see where the hair is going. And we're going against the grain, by the way. Against the grain, combing it out, continuing that all around his head. Now I'm seeing where the reference point is, and I'm just gonna make it known so I know where I need to stop fading. And you know what I'm saying? Stop taking the fade. I don't want to take the fade too high, so I'm gonna start with drawing out my sanctions. You feel me? Making my outline. That's what it's called, an outline. Yeah. You feel me? And then we're gonna start the bald line right above the ear. And we're gonna take our trimmers and go around the ear and make sure they're not nick into the fade line, but just to round it out around the ear. So then we're gonna start lever open, no guard, and then we're gonna go fully closed. And then after fully closed, we're gonna go halfway to fully fade the line in after taking it out. And then just to be fully sure that that line is gone, I'm gonna pick up my trimmers and go back in and making sure that I'm staying low and that I'm using my corners of the trimmer so I don't create another harsh line. And I have to take my fade, my low fade, into a high fade, into a mid fade, you feel me? Stay low, use your corners. Then I move to my 1 and I go up about a ½ inch. And I do the exact same thing. I comb the hair back down. I see where I'm at. I see if I have to go back in, if I have to close the lever. And when I close the lever, that's me moving down in the fade also as I close the lever. So as I'm fading down, after I start open, I take the line out, fading down until all the way closed on my clipper. Open to close. So open, halfway, close. Or sometimes it's just open and close, depending on the situation. But here, I'm notching the levers halfway and then close. And then when I get fully closed, I'm at the bottom of the line. After that, I put on my 0.5 guard, and I just attack that middle line between my 1 guard and my no guard, open. And first I'm starting open, using my corners, slicing the hairs, you feel me? Just slicing the hairs, letting the clippers do the slicing for real. And then I slowly move down in the fade and making sure I'm brushing down so I see that the hair is where it's supposed to be. And I'm just moving down, brushing, watching the fade come together. You guys can already see the fade coming together already. So then we start with the 1.5. And we just went a little bit above the 1 guard, a little bit above. You guys can tell what I mean, right? When I say a little bit above. Right? And then yeah, so we slowly close that up. And we do the same exact thing. This time I'm also pulling the hairs up, because like his hair is like kind of like in the way a little bit. So I'm like pulling up a little bit, just moving it out my way. Seeing how it's flowing, bro. But yeah, the fade is already there for real. You guys can see it. Now I'm just coming back with my 1 guard, no guard open, my bad. 1 guard open, and I'm detailing. Lever open, halfway, just playing with the lever. Open to close, all around, just trying to see where I can touch up, where I can, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more lighter, or maybe get a little bit more like of that line, get a line out somewhere, you feel me? Just going back over, seeing what I can do to make the fade pop out a little bit more. And you guys see how that neckline right there is like, you know what I'm saying? It's not cut into the fade, you feel me? Like you can see it. That's how you want it. You want it like that. So that's why you set the line as low as you did at the beginning, and you wrapped it around before you started fading, so you can see where it was at. But yeah, this is it. And if you do this to one side, you know what I'm saying, you got to do it to the other side and the back, so it's all even and it's all the same way, you feel me? So just apply these steps to the next one. Let me know if y'all want longer videos. I can make those for y'all, but longer in-depth videos for sure. If that's what y'all want, I'll give it to y'all for sure. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know how this video did and if you learned something new. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Keezy Cuts out.